Order.
Okay.
We'll start with a moment of silence. Thank you. Ray, you want to lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, moving on to the agenda item. We don't have any recognition of anybody for public comment. Seeing none, we'll move to the Sanska update. Tim?
Good evening. Hope everyone's doing well. Well, we got a lot going on. Getting ready to open the school. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, went the wrong one. So progress update, football field turf is completed. The sidewalks continue to be installed throughout the site. We continue to work on the sound system in the gym and the football field. We started the stage flooring today. Casework installation is almost complete. Final paint and touch-up is nearing completion. Kitchen equipment is nearing almost finally hooked up. Window frames and glass, or the rest of the outside glass, is coming tomorrow, so they'll be putting that in. Startup and balancing of the HVAC systems are in progress. We started moving boxes from the schools last week, and the furniture delivery started today. Upcoming, complete installation of the asphalt. They're supposed to be here, I think, Wednesday. They started installing some sod around the front of the school today. Sand and finishing the gym floor, they started that today as well. Complete remaining flooring, which basically we have the first floor corridor, the robotics lab, and the library. Most everything else, and the cafeteria. Most everything else is done. Complete the ceiling tile installation. All the grids up. We're just finishing up ceiling tiles, and they're putting devices in some of the tiles. We will be installing furniture. We continue to install the fencing on site. They started around the football field, putting the fence up, and as well they have the post up at the baseball and softball. Owner and architect punch list starts on Wednesday. A few pictures. This is the football field from the press box. This is the gym floor where they're sanding it today. The stage and the auditorium. This is the band room. This is the wrestling room. The sensory room. This is one of the business labs. They're putting up smart marker boards and tack boards in there now. It's one of the science labs where we've already moved some boxes in. This is the foreign language classroom. This is the second floor where the area where the cafeteria is going to go above the entrance. This is one of the classrooms upstairs on the third floor. There's a picture of the eagle sculpture. That's all of the presentation. So we've got a video. This was done by Teddy from, I think he graduated this year from schools, but he came back to do the video today. Here's the gym. He's flying around through the gym this morning. There's the bleachers on the far end. Actually, they were on the end, yeah, towards the athletic fields. You can see they're working on the floor. I'm guessing they'll be putting a sealer down probably starting tomorrow. The bleachers under the little area there, I think that's where Mark's gonna put the band and at for ball games. And bleachers are pretty tall, they're about 2.5 stories high. Now we've moved into the auditorium, flying around the auditorium. You can see the stage there, panels in the front. The projector screen hanging down there. We have a projector in the back. This is one of the science labs. Waiting on chairs to show up, and these rooms here are pretty much ready. And we'll be flying into the prep room between 2 science classrooms. Got a fume hood and everything in there. Now we'll be going into another science room, which I think I took a picture. This is one that has boxes in it. They've cleaned, but we'll do final clean. They still got to clean the floors. They're bringing her up here to show them how to do it. There's our cosmetology. We got exhaust there where they can suck fumes out from manicures and things. Of course, the sinks for hair washing. Pretty nice looking space. Flying down the hallway towards the back of the building. This will be second floor D wing. Going into the dental lab, I guess. Uh-oh. I know it worked earlier. Yes, we got technical difficulties.
All right, any questions for Tim?
Yeah, Tim, I asked you a question last board meeting about the, if the school starts settling, cracking, whatever. Hope it don't, but, did you give me an answer on that? Who was responsible for it?
Yes, that would be, well, the civil engineer has designed the structure on to what to set the structure on. And so we did exactly what they said do. And that's, you know, it's on the engineers. You know, they the ones who design what to set the building on. And then we built it according to the plans. That's all we can do. And I don't know what to say other than it would be on the engineers. They would, I'm sure it'd be a big fight in court, but all the plans have been followed as per was supposed to be done. We prepped the property the way it was supposed to be done. So,
Is school gonna be ready?
yes, it will.
If it's not ready,
It will be ready.
okay.
There is
I'll
no,
write that
there's
down
no
here.
fail. It will open.
I'll write it down here.
It will open on the 21st. Any other questions?
All right, anything else?
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim. All right, the next agenda item is closed session, but we've got a couple of extensive stuff, so I'm going to defer that to the end of the business. So I'll put that right in front of the committees without objection. Seeing none, we'll move to the minutes. Has every member have an opportunity to review the minutes? Any errors, omissions, corrections to the minutes presented by the administration? Seeing none, is there a motion to approve the minutes?
Motion.
Motion by Tommy Blankenship. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Ray Blankenship. Any discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, like sign. Motion passes. Moving on to the payables. Every member had an opportunity to review the payables being submitted by the administration. Any questions, errors, omissions, discussions?
Motion to pay the payables.
Motion by Mr. Compton to pay the payables. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Ray Blankenship. Any discussion before we vote?
Do we have money there to pay them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Angie's first. Okay. Any discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. Ms. McClanahan?
Yes.
Tommy Blankenship?
Yes, with the exception of Southern Gap.
Ray Blankenship?
Yes.
Mr. Looney?
Yes.
Mr. Compton?
Yes.
Mr. Thompson? And I'm a yes. Moving on to the VSB policies. Both the second reading and the first reading policies. Is there any discussion? Any questions from the board members? Seeing none, is there a motion to approve the VSB policies being put forward? Oh, Sherry, did you have any?
On the first reading, there is a couple, Mr. Thornberry, that we need to look at. On the food service, there's a
What's the policy number?
EFB,
Okay, on policy EFB.
and you have to put in a number of fundraisers that you would do.
And the administration requests,
I'm requesting 30, that's the maximum that you can have.
okay, so inserting that number into EF, I'm looking for it.
It's on the second page,
Oh,
the
wait a minute.
top one, EFB.
EFB, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, is there any more corrections on the first? I was looking at the second readings, so go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm good now. Go ahead.
Okay. The first reading's on second page, leave without pay,
Okay,
GCBEA. And what that one is for new employees that are being hired and would go on a leave. This is like, let's say, a new employee this year and would need to take a leave. They would not meet our family medical leave policy because they would not have worked 12 months nor 1,250 hours. So then if we give them, if they have a life-threatening illness and they need to take a leave, we have to state how many days that we would give them for that first year.
okay, so
So it leaves that
3 or
blank.
4 weeks seem reasonable?
That would-
Any board member have,
4 weeks. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
If we say 4 weeks,
so 20 days,
okay.
okay?
Um, Okay, the other one that I had noticed that was this year, the school day for ICID.
Okay,
At the bottom, it states if we start before Labor Day. In the notations, that school divisions, we may start 14 days before September the 1st. And if we do begin, that we must close the Friday immediately preceding Labor Day. but we usually take that Monday off, and it's saying through the Labor Day weekend.
So you're wanting
I
to
can
take
check
that
that
out?
for first reading to ensure that if we take the Monday, if we have to take the Friday also.
So do we need to table that policy?
Yeah, let's eliminate,
Let's table that
let's
one.
table that one.
And that is all, Mr. Thornberry.
Okay, so we have a request to approve the second reading policies. The first reading
Yes.
policies as stated by amendment with the tabling of the ICID policy.
Yes.
Is there a motion to approve those policies?
I'll make a motion.
Ms. McClanahan, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Compton. Any discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, like sign. Motion passes. Retirements and resignations.
I'll make a motion.
To accept the 4 resignations being put forth by the administration.
Yes.
Yes.
Seconded by Mr. Thompson. Any discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, like sign. Motion passes,
I want to thank them all for their service.
most certainly. Substitutes, volunteers, and coaches.
That was in the packet also.
Okay, and the salary scale packet. Has every board member had an opportunity to review this? Any questions for the administration?
I'll make a motion.
So that we have a motion by Ms. McClanahan to to approve the athletic salary scale along with the volunteers waiting for approval.
Yes.
Is there a second to that motion?
I'll second.
Seconded by Mr. Looney. Any discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. Ms. McClanahan?
Yes.
Tommy Blankenship?
Yes.
Ray Blankenship?
Yes.
Mr. Looney?
Yes.
Mr. Compton?
Yes.
Mr. Thompson?
Yes.
And I'm a yes. Okay, ratifying a vote for volunteer coaches and 7-month contract employees. Is there a motion to approve these requests that were given earlier to us by the administration?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Mr. Ray Blankenship,
I'll second. Some of those names was on the other list we just approved.
They were,
certainly Ms. McClanahan seconded it. Any discussion before we vote? Any more discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, like sign. Motion passes. Contract services,
I'll make a motion.
yeah, we
motion of
only,
Ms. McClanahan to approve the contract services being put forth by the administration. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Thompson. Any discussion before we vote?
Was you gonna say something, Sherry?
there were 2 on here, the occupational therapy, but we have used Shane Cantrell, and Ms. Klein had noted on here that that's who our division has used for several years, and she would want to continue with that. And school psychological evaluations, we've used Mr. Hodock, and that's who you wanting to stay with, Ms. Klein? Yes. The rest of them, we only had 1 to apply.
Ms. McClanahan, does your motion lay out that information?
What is Mr. Hodock? What is his licensure?
He's a school psychologist.
Yes,
He is a psychologist,
Yes, he is.
not a LPC.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yes. I'm fine.
He was Tazewell County and Bland County.
I know at one point in time, some schools was using LPCs, and that's not a psychologist.
Right, he is.
Okay, so having a restatement of the motion, there's a motion being put forth by Ms. McClanahan. For the OT, it would be Shane Cantrell. The PT would be the same. The counseling service would be Dominion, and then the school psychologist would be Hadcock. Is that correct?
Yes.
Hodock.
Okay, and the second, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, any further discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. Ms. McClanahan?
Yes.
Mr. Blankenship? Tommy?
Yes.
Mr. Ray Blankenship?
Yes.
Mr. Looney?
Yes.
Mr. Compton?
Yes.
Mr. Thompson?
Yes.
And I'm a yes. Okay, food service program price increase.
You had all three of these in your packet, and this is recommendations that come down from the state for, our students get free lunch, but if they wanted to purchase an additional lunch or breakfast, then it raised, I think she only raised it like 25 cents. So that's the increase of the food. Do you want to do each one of them separate?
We can do them all together.
Okay. The next one is the milk, and we only had one, and that's who we have had, the Borden's Dairy bid, and she wants to stay with that, but that's all that we've had. The third one is for our new high school to sell caffeinated drinks. That policy is in effect that she can serve caffeinated drinks.
Okay, so is there a motion to approve the price increase on the meal plan, the meal bid, as well as the caffeinated drinks?
Sorry, did you say it just increased 25 cents?
I think it did, or maybe,
What was it?
I think it was,
Says it went
told me
from
that-
520, from.
yeah, it may have been just 5 cents on the lunch. Let's see if
Lunch
she's
will
got
be
that there.
$5.25 and breakfast is $3.10, but this is
$3.10.
just if they're buying their second meal,
Yes,
correct?
if they're
Everybody's
buying
getting a
second
free
meal.
meal.
Because the lunch, it's free. That's just if they're buying a second full
tray.
meal. They can buy a la carte items.
Okay, is there a motion to approve those items?
I'll make a motion.
There's a motion by Ms. McClanahan. Is there a second?
A second.
By Mr. Looney. Any discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. Ms. McClanahan?
Yes.
Mr. Tommy Blankenship?
No.
Mr. Ray Blankenship?
No.
Mr. Looney?
Yes.
Mr. Compton?
Yes.
Mr. Thompson?
Yes.
And I'm a yes. Motion passes. Meet and greet.
Okay, I've talked with all the schools, and meet and greet will be August the 19th. That's the second workday from 3 to 7 at all schools will be meet and greet. We are getting the schedule for back to school. I will probably have that out by the end of the week.
You
Okay,
mean
that's-
the
that's
back to
just
school
a-
bash?
Back to school bash, yes.
What was the date?
The date for meet and greet will be August the 19th from 3 till 7.
That includes their high school, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the 4 elementary schools and high school. And we also have our supply list ready that will be out and on the website this week, hopefully tomorrow.
Can I ask that you please put on there that they don't have to have clear backpacks this year? Put that on the supply list, please, Kevin. Because that's got confused and everybody thinks because we're doing the clear bag policy for sports, they got to buy clear backpacks for school.
Yes, I
So-
had a parent to email me this
Yes,
weekend too,
I've had that
so
in supply list.
we will do that. We have their supply list ready to post, and back to school bash, they are giving me dates, so all of that will be,
Are we going to do
available this week.
haircuts for the back to school bash?
I'm sure that Miss Lowe will. I will check with
Work
her,
on that,
but she
please.
always does, so.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so the board's been notified about the meet and greet, Title I PAC committee.
That was in your packet for all.
Is there a
four
motion to
elementary
approve
schools.
this committee being submitted by the administration?
I'll make a motion.
Ms. McClanahan, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Tommy Blankenship. Any discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, like sign. Motion passes. Interscholastic Activities Handbook.
Ms. Taylor has worked on the 3 handbooks that's listed on there, and she's worked with principals and the athletic team. So there was a few changes, but not any major changes, correct, Ms. Taylor?
Correct, due to policy.
Yes, do the policies on the interscholastic.
Okay, is there a motion to approve this handbook?
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Tommy Blankenship, seconded by Mr. Loney. Any discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, like sign. Motion passes. Handbook of expectation and consequences for students.
That's the same. I think that there wasn't any major changes. There, the policy.
In the dual enrollment handbook.
Any-
changes there, we just,
No.
put in for they are approving 10 for free, and I'll work with the instructors on that.
Okay, so is there a motion to approve both these handbooks being put forth by the administration?
Most.
Motion by Mr. Tommy Blankenship,
I'll second.
second by Ms. McClanahan. Any discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, like sign. Motion passes. Southern Gap High School, we have a VDOT road sign bid being put forth, or?
Yes, for approval. This is road signs that will go at the Van Sant traffic light that will have, say, Southern Gap High School, and will be on both sides. It will also be at the turn on 83 there, and then the turn that goes on to Eagle Lane. And then it will also be on the other side coming in on the new highway. There will be signs there that has arrows pointing for Southern Gap High School. And so that total is for that. VDOT, we talked with them, and they're the ones that sent me, got the bids for me for the company that they use. And we just have to pay for them, and they will put them up for us. They
Okay,
will install them.
How much are you?
$8,900 for all signs.
okay. Is there a motion to approve that request?
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Blankenship, seconded by Ms. McClanahan.
No, he didn't say anything.
Ray didn't? Oh,
They
I'm
ain't gonna
sorry, I
say
didn't
nothing
hear.
for Southern Gap.
Okay, I couldn't
She
hear.
made the motion, I'll accept.
Okay, so.
Second.
It don't matter.
I heard it from over there, that's why I was, okay, so I got a motion by Mr. McClanahan to approve this, second by Mr. Compton. Any discussion, any further discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, like sign. Motion passes.
Sherry, I got a question. Like, in order for VDOT to put up traffic lights up there, they have to do a study, right?
That's what they had told us when we asked. And they said it would be better to do it once the school is in session. But I know that we have many concerns about
Yeah,
that.
it's a bad spot.
It's a bad spot. It really is.
They said there wasn't enough traffic right
Yes.
now. We asked about that, 3 years ago?
Mm-hmm. And I called about it too. And then we thought they would put up a flashing light, or they had said something about that. It is dangerous.
Okay, so moving on to the next item. If you'll open up your PDF file, Southern Gap project picture. You might have to rotate it once, but this picture is, the what?
Here, guy.
It's this one. This is the ticket booth. As you're walking in, the stadium's on the right. No, the school's on the right. This is walking, this is, okay?
So you're walking.
So-
Parking lot.
Right. So if that's that's what's being presented, there is artwork that would be, let me see, oops,
That's an example of the bears
Oh,
there,
okay.
right.
of where it kind of stands.
It would basically be like a Johnny Hagerman project, another Johnny Hagerman project, okay? So it would come off of the, what's currently there, which is the brick. And I think if you click on artwork picture, that's his quote. It's 5 feet by 15 feet is what he is looking at. It's an additional $30,000 for his project. The Smiley Ratliff Foundation said that they would fund the project. So is there a motion to approve this project?
Yeah, I make a motion to approve it.
Okay, so I've got a motion by Mr. Ray Blankenship to approve this with the artwork to be finished up by Johnny Hagerman. Let's just say Ms. McClanahan to approve the final project. Is that okay? All right, is there a second?
Second.
Second to Mr. Looney. Any discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, like sign. Motion passes. There's another letter in the packet from the McLaughlin Foundation. This would be for the coal seam on the inside. I think Tim showed us the eagle that's already finished. But on the other side, there's a blank wall. And remember, Johnny came up, 6-9 months ago, said he wanted to put in something that signified a coal seam, and said it was a $60,000 project. So the McLaughlin Foundation stepped up and said that they would fund that. They've sent a pledge that they would give us the funding. So is there a motion to approve that?
I'll make a motion.
So there's a motion for Ms. McClanahan to approve the interior artwork with Johnny Hagerman. If it's okay, I'll review the final artwork and approve that. Is that okay, Ms. McClanahan?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a second to the motion?
Second.
Second by Mr. Compton. Any discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, like sign. Motion passes. Any other business?
There is a letter from the supervisors that we had presented to you.
Okay, so I've got a letter from Craig Horn, County Administrator, about the high schools, about Council High, Twin Valley High, and Grundy High. And they're requesting that the board turn the property over to them as of August 1, saying that they would allow the school system to get in through the end of August. I've talked to Ms. Fletcher, and she thinks that with Grundy High, we probably need 60 days instead of 30 days. But considering this is surplus property.
Can we ask for that for Grundy High and the rest of it?
Well, we will. We'll make our motion will be, we're okay to turn the property over to the county as surplus effective August 1 with the knowledge that they give us until the end of August at Twin Valley High and Council High and to September 30th with Grundy High to do whatever we need to do. Will somebody make that motion?
I'll make that motion.
Okay, Ms. McClanahan, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Compton. Any discussion before we vote? Hurley High and the vocational school have to be torn down. So, any further discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. Ms. McClanahan?
Yes.
Mr. Tommy Blankenship?
Yes.
Mr. Ray Blankenship?
Yes.
Mr. Looney?
Yes.
Mr. Compton?
Yes.
Mr. Thompson?
Yes.
And I'm a yes. So, Ms. Fletcher, you'll notify
Yes, sir, I will.
supervisors of that. Any more business to come for the board before we go into closed session? Is there a motion to go into closed session for personnel and legal matters?
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Tommy Blankenship. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Thompson. Any discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. Ms. McClanahan?
Yes.
Blankenship, Tommy?
Yes.
Ray Blankenship?
Yes.
Mr. Brian Looney?
Yes.
Mr. Compton?
Yes.
Mr. Thompson?
Yes.
And I'm a yes. Tommy, how'd you vote?
I did vote yes.
Yeah, he
Okay, I
did.
didn't,
He voted yes.
I couldn't hear you.
I thought
Okay.
I was the only one couldn't hear you.
All right, this body's now going in closed session. Call this body back into session. I need a motion to certify, I need a motion to come out of closed session,
Motion.
certify the closed session.
He done. he's
Okay, I've got a
upset.
motion by Tommy Blankenship to come out of closed session and to certify closed session. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Compton. Any discussion before we vote? We'll go ahead and vote. Ms. McClanahan?
Yes.
Mr. Tommy Blankenship?
Yes.
Mr. Ray Blankenship?
Yes.
Mr. Looney?
Yes.
Mr. Compton?
Yes.
Mr. Thompson?
Yes.
And I'm a yes. To the administration, do we have anything on committees? What do we have?
Yes, sir, we do. We have, committee met and interviewed for finance director, and the recommendation is Caitlin Dotson.
Is there a motion
I make a motion to hire.
at what salary?
I don't know what salary. Y'all should have said that when you interviewed her.
She requested 75,000.
What are we paying the one now? Or
We put it 75,
Okay,
I was
so
gonna say 80.
there's a motion.
80,
75 to
Let's do
80.
80.
put her to 80, she said.
what do we have in the
Let me,
budget?
let's start over. Is there a motion to hire a finance
I make a
director?
motion to hire,
Okay, and at what salary?
80,000.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, second by Ms. McClanahan. Any discussion before we vote?
What's it pay now? Or
About
is
the
that
same.
within the range, the same range?
Yes,
Same
it is in
range.
the
Same range.
Not, I doubt it's below, but I think it's,
It's right there to
Yeah.
range.
any more discussion before we vote?
What's the, do you know what's in the budget for next year's financial, the same as?
Yes.
Okay, so we should, it's.
We should have it.
Okay.
Yes, sir, we
Let's
would.
don't be giving something we don't have.
Okay, any more discussion before we vote? Ms. McClanahan?
Yes.
Mr. Tommy Blankenship?
Yes.
Mr. Ray Blankenship?
Yes.
Mr. Looney?
Pass.
Mr. Compton?
Yes.
Mr. Thompson?
Yes.
Mr. Looney?
Yes.
And I'm a yes. Okay, is there anything else?
Yes, sir, there are. We have bus driver for contracts, Derek Gray, Terry Austin, Alex Wright, Hayden Fuller, Kristen Church, and Doug Thomas.
I'll make a
Motion.
motion.
Second.
Okay, I've got a motion by Mr. Compton, seconded by Ms. McClanahan, to give these drivers a contract.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Any discussion before we vote?
Is these new bus drivers? It's not, is it?
No.
No, they've been
long-term
driving.
subs.
Yes.
Okay,
They've been
Now we gotta
long-term
do subs.
subs.
okay.
Okay, any more discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, like sign. Motion passes. Next month,
Can't do the 6th through the 14th, I can't.
Eighteenth?
Good with me.
this is
Good with me.
August 18th. 18th's good with me.
Works for me.
August the 18th. Is everybody agreed, August the 18th?
Yep.
Okay. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Yes, right here.
Motion by Mr. Tommy Blankenship, second by Mr. Thompson. Any discussion before we vote? Seeing none, we'll vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Uh,
Those opposed, like sign. Motion passes. This body's now adjourned.